Loading. Okay, dokie. Are you still functioning? How is this fella still functioning? Not for long. Let's go center. I said center. It's still leaking radiation. Destroy this nuclear waste. There. Be gone, radiation. This stuff will despawn. Speed of light, come on. Well, not technically. Okay, back here. As you can see, there was small testing here. I'm gonna check my stream if my stream's working. Quick. Uh, I think. Okay, it's working. Okay. Good to know. Oh, there's the fighter. Let's spawn our bomba. Our bombarding ship. There she is. What a beauty. It's a shit tons heavy, but it can annihilate. Convert it to ship. Wrong control. Let's extend. I don't know. Is that gonna touch the ground, or should I go slightly higher? I think that's good enough. Can I go higher? Or lower, I mean? Okay. It's secure. I love the new landing gear thingy. It's so nice. Okay. I have to do a bunch of stuff here, adjustments, you know. Um, Actually, I should build a large cargo container instead of small ones. Yeah. I will lose the ability to have a jump drive, but at least I can hold a large payload. Of course, it's the color that I don't want it to be. Why don't you fit? Ah, I see. It can carry a large amounts of firepower, as you can see. This can be a wall, and this can be connected from the top. Not from the bottom, maybe. Yeah, from the bottom as well. It's a simple ship designed to cause destruction. One can carry a large amounts of explosive. It has 4 large cargo containers, for which means it can hold a shit tons of explosive. Maybe I can swap out them with a jump drive? Because who needs 2? Oh, I mean 4. Yo, OG, welcome. Let's see. Where was the jump drive? Lower, I believe. Lower. Hmm. Or did I forget what the jump drive was? Found it. I can use jump drive prototype 2, because I got the DLC for it. For which is very lovely. Why can I not place it there though? What makes it different? Ah, yeah, that has to be deleted. If the game's too loud, you know, I think the game is a little too loud. So I'm a... Yo, Will 3. Greetings, my friend. There. 4 jump drives. Hoping that will be enough, for which it's not, I guess. Can I check somewhere or have an access point? Oh, they move! Oh, they move! That's sick! I really like that they move. Can I access it here? Oh, I can. How much time? 5 minutes. Can I reduce that time or, I mean, change that time a little bit? For example, oh, look at my power. It's red. It's not keeping up, so I need to add more batteries. I think OG means you, L3. I think there was a little typo. Let's see. I can add oxygen here. Hmm. What else can I do? Hmm. Are you making a video right now? Ah, I see. Where can I add batteries? Let's add batteries temporarily here to increase our charging capabilities. Leaking the weakness. This thing is full of weaknesses. Like, every ship has a weakness. Yeah, that. Uh, 80. I think the large ship that I was working on survival has like 90 efficiency. At least the power's able to keep up. Oh yeah, by the way, this ship does not belong to the BNL. BNL is technically not a military company. This ship has war purpose on it. I really love the jump drive looks. I love that. It takes like I can make it like 2 by 2. Ooh. Sid must. I touched it. Everything I touch must be destroyed. Why? It costs like 12 jump drives to have the same jump distance to, jump as the same distance as the LLC. Hmm. Can I check the status of the jump drives here? Yeah. 2 minutes. Okay. The ship is not able to withstand the power consumption of a jump drive, but if I add 2 more, it's gonna reach critical. So I have to upgrade the battery capacity. It hurts you because typing it is very slow. I have to press button by button. I have to press one letter, I have to press like 5 buttons to reach there. I can just scroll down and reach it that fast. Because console is very annoying for me. Uh, no, it's not finished, so I'm add more batteries for sure. Because it's gonna power like the welders, the projectors, the jump drives, uh, even hydrogen thrusters take somewhat power. Not hydrogen thrusters, no. Uh, the oxygen hydrogen generators, they took power as well. So this is like basically like a skeleton crew of the batteries. This is the bare minimum to have the ship functioning. You gonna do the video? I see. Open spaces? Oh, you mean this? This is meant to be. And there are like little open spaces, of course. I'm not finishing them off because I need to see what I need and then I can put in the holes. It should be charged right about now. 1 minute. I see. If I destroy this, I can add another 2 jump drives, but I need to know my distance. Okay, 45 seconds. Okay. Let's check the weight because I've added the jump drives now. That doesn't have to. Okay, it's able to handle it. Good. I like the looks of the turn rate of this ship. Gyroscopes are very heavy, sadly. Good. The jump drive should be ready. I can actually check it from this chair. The chair. Meow. It's done. It can put me to 2,750 kilometers away. I'm gonna use my calculator if I can find it. Calculator. Yo, Lex. Welcome back, my friend. 2,750. So each jump drive gives me like 687.5 kilometers of distance. And it's gonna drop more because it's gonna add more weight to it, so each time I add the jump drive it's less efficient. You haven't found an exact project? Exact design, I mean, for your project? I see. Space Engine is all about improvising. Okay, they are charged now. I like the DLC look of it. Can I push them more backwards? No. So I'm gonna destroy this, I guess? No, because I don't have space for it. Hmm. I'm anchored to the ground, right? Yeah. You need a frame. Just build a random frame and, work with it. And you can always change the frame when you're working on it, breaking apart. Hmm. What if... No, there's no if. Ah, I see. It's gonna be very heavy. I don't know how to do this. How to do it. This is like 3 blocks high, so I cannot even stack them onto each other. If I make them look sideways, so too thick, it's still a uneven balance. It doesn't fit, I'm afraid. Or does it? 2, there's 2. I have like 4. No, it's gonna be like a wall of jump drives. Hmm. I want this to be accessible. Hmm. I have to find a way to make a connection. Actually, actual way. What if I remove this? It's already connected to that. Hmm. If the jump drive goes on there, meaning something. Hmm. At least 4,000 kilometers travel distance would be nice. But I think it won't reach that. It, I hope it's airtight. Hmm. I really want this to be connected. But how do I do that? Because this is heavy armor, right? Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Mm, I want to make a loop-de-loop to the frontal thrusters. So I'm trying to make a conveyor belt going here and connecting to the fuel. There's already like two connected. You know what? I don't need another connection. I don't need to make it additional work for myself. Nah. As long as this will suffice, you know. And there can be a battery here, so whoop-de-doo. Why did you not be... How strange. Is that light armor? No, heavy. That's light, I see. What's in the way? What's in the way? Oh, that. That's the block that got dropped. It fitted so well, I thought it was a part of the ship. Um, let's add another battery, because why not? I can make a oxygen connection here, plus, let's see, connector, connects here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. This can be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, it's already T-shape. Or should I fill that space with thrusters, more lift power? It is already working smoothly, but it's not finished yet, so I'm still uncertain how heavy it's gonna get. So I can add 2 more hydrogen thrusters at the center, and the sides can be ion thrusters. I do not dislike the idea of it, so why not try it? So 1. Ah, yeah, that's a problem. That will make the frame sloppy. Makes it look very inefficient. Or not efficient, you know, smooth. Okay. It's technically having fuel because I haven't forced anything to be shut down yet. It's a very reliable ship, I'll say that. Like it, I don't know if it's able to take a beating, you know. Like I have already come across few design flaws with it. Now I can add the ion thrusters on the side, so it can have insane, not insane, but large amounts of thrust upwards if the ship wants to go to the moon. Let's see. I don't know how much iron trusses I will put down. Uh, why not? Let's make a whole, row of it up until this point because there's a battery there. It does look silly there though. It does look cool though, yeah. It's less power efficient, but it can lift. And I have space for here. Yeah, can I fit? Yes, I can fit. I have to make a connection here as well. It's a T shape. So, not a T shape, a straight shape. So I can put this T shape down there, and another T shape. Be right back. Take your time, buddy. They should be connected. Let's check the weight real quick. Okay. Landing gear. Yeah, the thrusters are working very well. Nice. Very smooth. Smooth criminal. Okay. Hmm. It has only enough weapons to defend itself, for which is perfectly fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I can add a battery down there, I suppose. And I'm make a different conveyor belt, like that. Same here, so it's, double layer connection. So it is possible to make the ship fail, on conveyor connection, but the likelihood of it happening is low. Not impossible, but low. Because everything is possible. And a small oxygen tank. Why did you not place? Because I did not turn on the symmetry. Oh, fun. I have to do double. Battery. There. And now the jump drive. I'm feeling more satisfied each time I fill, empty space up. Making progress. Ooh, I can turn it like that. So you can still see the insides. Oh, love it. How much time are you gonna take? 7 minutes. Okay. How's the battery consumption going? Good. Interesting. The ship is not relying on its own weight or on the landing gear, so it's wasting fuel. Even while being, I blew up my landing gear. Hmm. When did I give this thing the order to turn on? Ulix. How strange. I'm gonna build a, a pillar that is more reliable than that. Now it can rely on its own weight on that landing gear. I love the fact that it's turning. I love that. So we have this area now. I can fill this up with batteries. Nah, should I add it with generators? Nah, batteries. Get a study? Alright. Do your best, Lex. Uh, okay. Let's put a ominous screen. Something like that. It doesn't have a purpose, but for the lore wise, This ship is designed to, let's say not designed, but it is gonna fight the B&L. There. seal that off. Beautiful. Hmm. Is it done charging? No. How long? 2 minutes. It might reach 3.5 kilometers, you know. Maybe just below 4,000 kilometers per jump. Hmm. I'm thinking and I'm not achieving much by thinking. Let's see. I need to add some lights in here. At least I can do that. To make it look somewhat, alive. There. There. Okay. Now I have to find lights. Good. Cleaning up the space. There's bunch of mess around here. More thrusters? Damn. Wait a damn minute. 7 minutes left. Take your time if you want to study. You don't have to hurry. Now for the ion thrusters. Also for the small coke containers. 50 minutes a day, I see. You zoned out? It's okay. Let's see, do I have a save for a battery? Bomber cargo, bomber. Happens to everyone. Bomb drop or bomb paint. No batteries, so. Bomber. battery. Bomber. Ion thrusters. There. And the hydrogen tanks. Bomber. Hydrogen tanks. Let me check the chat. I have like a bunch of tabs open. Let me remove them and open my phone. But now I'm able to see. Then we're gonna fight it later. I see. Now the lights. Ammo. What do you mean ammo? Because if you want to play in survival, what was it? Bomber interior lights. Stays normal. There's a little hole there. It's not looking too bad. Nice, nice, nice. That looks cool, right? Yeah. You're gonna pretend to study, then you're not studying. Too short? Did 15 minutes pass already then? That's turning on. Weight of the ship is almost 4,000 tons. Is it charged? It is charged. So jump distance. No, I don't got my hopes up sadly, so just below 4,000. Just below 4,000. I don't think this this room is airtight. That's a T shape. Let's put the air vent here. Yeah. I'm gonna check if it's airtight. What am I doing difficult? There's like a ventilation right Here. Yeah, it's working now. I'm not having high hopes if it's airtight. No, it isn't. Let's see. Is it because of you? No. Is it because of you? No. Let's see. I'm gonna close myself in. Airtight? No. Now? No. Okay, so it's not airtight because of the, open spots we're having inside. Hmm. It should be pretty tightly sealed beneath it. And there is a gap, I think. Not sure. Hmm. I think it's the outsides, maybe. Cargo crates attached to the rockets? What? Do you mean? Oh, you mean conveyor belts connected to the weaponry? You mean? If you mean that, yeah, it has to be. I think I should seal off this area. To get proportion. What? You got me confused now. Can I make another road? Yeah, you don't have to join me. I think because of these stuff here. Let's see. What if I use my brain cells? Why didn't I think of that? There. Gonna make a hallway and add some, corridors to it. What? Let's see. I need a window. To the window. You can still see it move around. Something like that. I need the ventilation connected to this hallway. Let me eat some pistachios. Oh, that thing is rotten. Holy crap. Rotten down the core. Right. I think this looks nice. Maybe put the air vent here instead of there. So, I see. Remove that, like that. I need a ventilation. There. And there. Now I have an air vent here. Let's put a door down. Open the door. It has to be a. It has to be one like that. Okay. Is it airtight? No. How? How? What do you mean? Because of this? What can I put down here then? Hmm. What else can be airtight and put down there? think my only option is like, I don't know, actually. Let's put the battery down there back. And then this is a C. It's connected like that. Okay. I see. It's airtight now. Okay. Oh, yes, OG. What? Did I miss something? Sorry, I was a little bit, focused on this. I'm now designing the interior of the ship. I have not turned on the symmetry. Let me build this again. Okay. Not looking too bad. Actually, it's looking on the wrong direction. It's looking nice. It's coming along very nicely. Tea time. I see. The jump distance has decreased to 2 kilometers. Decreased 2 kilometers down. At midnight. Midnight hits different, my friend. It's just a different cup of tea. Why don't you fit? I don't remember. Hop dog? I don't remember that, sadly. Nope. Oh, that's a perfect fit. Perfect. Mm. I see the block for it. You can tell me what it is? Sure. Is it something crazy or just something, you know, something? It's gonna make a block to fit in there. Okay. Hmm. What's the matter? Did you type it or did I miss it? Oh, what was you were telling me is updog. What updog was? Are you getting hit with amnesia? Up. If I say it right, updog. What? Oh, it's a joke. I see. I see. It took me a while. My old brain engine like a non-functioning truck engine sound in my brain to understand that joke. Full block thingy? Oh wait, you mean is that a perfect fit? No. I don't want to have a sharp corner, you know. I thought like something like this. This is a perfect fit. But I need to find a block that perfectly fits this. I thought it was this block, but it isn't. Oh, it is. No, it isn't. Which is very annoying. Oh, wait. Never mind. I think I found a solution. Same block the other way. He might have given me a... Hallelujah! You saved me! My hero! I have a bunch of space behind here. I can add batteries. Oh, it's taking nice shape. I like this. You saved me, Badger. My hero. Can I check the weight? Okay. My hero. My superhero. Space Engineer's hero. I was for sure going to say that. I see. There's no reason to doubt you. No reason. Wanna play with your brother? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna leave a gap open so I can do stuff here. I might add another fastest transition block in the west. The quick hand. It's nighttime. I like the feeling it gives, you know? The nighttime interior. Just enough to see everything, you know? Oh yeah, it's been a while that I've played Helldivers. Got the airtight room in here. So that's noise. Got this room. I can make a room here actually. Like, oop. I think it has slightly more rooms. That's loud. Slightly more rooms than the LLC. The LLC had the for the communist what? Parallel universe. I see. Uh, there's a sleeping room for the pilot, for the two crews, the bridge, and that's it. And this is gonna have like engine room 1, 2, 3, 4, bridge room is 5, bombing bay it's gonna be 6, and this room. Then it's gonna be like 7 rooms. No, the LLC has 4 rooms. Like there's a room for um, the cargo. It's slightly like a hallway, but yeah. But yeah. And there are the projectiles. Isn't Darman that horrible, not horrible, but bad acting studio? Like, I heard it from Penguin Z0, you know, Charlie. From good old Charles. Yee, I knew it. I can make another hydrogen tank here. Yeah. And I can make this close up here. Yeah. Yee. Why won't you adopt me? Is that a line in Dorman? Why don't you adopt me? What the hell? Oh god. Best acting I've ever seen, you know, straight to the point. God. I can even make drones connect here. I already had a turtle drone design. I should actually make it because it's perfect for the faction that I'm making. It's a smart design of a drone, focusing the explosive outwards the shell, not breaking the shell open. I remember the clip, yeah, I remember the clip. The moments when actors were not acting. I record. No, it's too cringe for me. You know, I'll overdose on cringiness. Okay, I can make that like that. I can. I want add safety here. I'm not gonna add heavy armor blocks, but I'm gonna add like that, and I can add like fuel, 2 fuel tanks. like that. I hope I am using symmetry. Thank God I'm using symmetry. Wait, I'm gonna read that. Wait, I missed that. You'll be. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Teach me the ways. And the ways are very nice to be teaching. I am not a racist, then he becomes the most racist creature on the planet. Okay, let's go with the oxygen tank. Don't want to celebrate my birthday anymore. That's not a horrible line. That's a decent line. I'm becoming more and more happy because this thing's almost finished. Hence why I'm getting more and more happy. Okay. Battery here. There. Beautiful. I was thinking of putting a connector there for the drones that I'm gonna design for the future. The angle is kinda shit. But we shall see. So let's say, I don't know if the drones are gonna fit in there. Most likely not. Gonna keep it like that for the future. For the few almost 4,000 tons, by the way. This is generally like the most heaviest ship I've successfully made, you know? And I had like another layer of armor, then light armor, so it stays pressurized. Hoping. Hoping it stays pressurized. Okay, now I can add fuel. Shit. There, I have to fix that mistake that I made. Time to make an edit about me. I would be curious how it's gonna look like that. Saying oh shit. Yeah, okay. I'll generally watch that for the fun of it. The oh shit count. Like that you can take clips of me. Maybe it's turned off on, I don't know. I can turn it on. I want to make a clip of, funny moments from Blaze clips, I have a bunch of clips like having silly moments. Let's see. I was trying to put hydrogen. Let me turn it on real quick. Do I remember where it is? My accounts, settings. Uh, Content. Viewers can take a fragment of your video clips and share. It's already turned on. Uh, it should be on, it says. It ain't. Time to do a YouTube tutorial video. Alright, I can ask ChatGPT because that thing explains way better than anything. Live stream. Got sweaty hands already, damn. To my channels, advanced settings, clips. Advanced settings and clips. Settings. Give me a moment. Hmm. Function. Wait, let me go to the chat. I'm not able to see it. I want to see what you're saying. Why do you have very sweaty hands? "16 viewers? Nice! My first clip had like 8 views. I think it's now better because, I made more and more clips. But that clip has more viewers now because, well, my channel has been growing. Growing. Settings. I have to go to function. Content. There is no the word function. Alright, I'm gonna check a YouTube video because this ain't helping. Okay, let's see. Tutorial. Oh, there's a tutorial from YouTube itself. I'm gonna check the tutorial. I'm getting a tutorial about what are clips. It shows me how to make a clip from my own live stream. So if I have to go to my live stream, uh, but I'm on my phone. This is on my PC. How old is this video? Go to YouTube app. Go to your clip below subscribe button. Below subscribe button. No, I saw like some other viewers do it from another live streamer. YouTube account. I'm gonna check it out because it got me intrigued. Settings. Hmm. Not even on YouTube itself. It says like under my live stream, like if you watch the live stream, but I don't see it. Me no see. Strange. Doctor Strange. Oh, I found it. Right. Doctor Who. It should work. Viewers can take a fragment of your videos, but I'm not sure if it's about my live stream. I don't know if I have to. Wait, does it save it automatically? Yeah. It might take a time or two, or maybe I have to start a new stream. Okay. Let's see. Where was I? Fuel. That's what I was working on. Fuel. Fuel. Hmm. Pop. And pop. And does it fit? Do you fit, Cancer? You do. But I want to put a drone. I want a drone. So you no go. There. Actually, actually, I feel already like a nerd saying that. A nerdy nerd. Is it the right connection? It is the right connection. So I can add like turtle drones, I guess. Why are you dead? Like that. Ah, I see. So that's nice. How heavy are you? Very heavy. Behind you is something. It's oxygen tank behind you. So I'm gonna do the same behind there. Here and there, there and here. There. So the connection goes like this. And I'll add whatever I want because I can choose. I can even add light armor blocks to hide it. And to make this more airtight, block these projectors off so it's genuinely airtight. Because they do have gaps in them and that can make it not airtight. And that's a big no-no. You don't want that. Found it. That goes like from there to there. No, it's from there to there. Okay. Perfect connection. The more fuel, the bigger the explosion. I need to change the daytime. Somewhere around here. Yeah, that's good enough. Where's the sun? Oh, there's the sun. Staring at the sun. Okay. Okay, dokie. Boop. Nah, I don't like it. Welcome back, Lex. Making huge progress. So You need help? Oh, later, I see. I'm gonna do my best to finish this vehicle as soon as possible. I'm afraid it's not gonna be finished today's stream either. I'm afraid that's not gonna be happening anytime soon. Okay. Uh, it is somewhat complex. Maybe I should change the connectors. I'll take my time, but be a little bit faster then. Teeny tiny bit. I just love the jump drives in here. It's so worth it. And you go inside here. Yeah. Um. Oops. I just hope the blocks fit in there. You know? And don't detonate the bombs. I did a flight test while dropping the bombs and while moving. Well, what happens is the bombs fall down, but they hit the metal frame here and detonate within the ship. And the detonation is so strong, the explosion, it literally breaks the ship into three pieces. The center piece, deleted. The right and the left engine parts become separate engine parts, you know, and the front side becomes, you know, a big, big damaged box crashing down. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. Very loud, but it looks cool though. Very cool. It's intact. Noise. Hell yeah. Nice. This side is done. There's nothing to be done there. Um, I'm kind of worried if this isn't airtight, you know? Because of this gap here that we're having. Um, what else can I work on? I don't know why you are running though, why you're still functioning. Oh well. You have to go. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. That's on the lower floor. I was about to say, like, why can't I not reach the second floor? How many generators did I put down here? But I'll fix it from a terminal. Um, have to go back up and down. Nice. So they are turned off. There, flat area to walk upon. Let's slowly make the rooms, shall we? Yeah, that looks good. Ooh. I like the new DLC doors. So this is now almost a separate room. Why do I say that? There's an opening on the top. That's why. And I can... do one of these. Yep. That looks nice. So this is a whole room. Getting closer and closer. I'm at the battery down there. Is that a light armor? It is. But that's the reason that that room is pressurized. I wish there was like a undo button, you know? Like if you press like some specific button and it undoes it, you know? Like mistake never happened. Never ever. That would make our life much easier. There's a open space on the top. Let's see, you agree as well. Hmm. I don't like the conveyor belts, you know, looking like that. So let's change the looks of the conveyor belt. Like that. That's a T shape, so like that. That looks way better now. Is it the same around there? Because of the symmetry stuff? Yep. Beautiful. It's different here for some reason. Like, okay. Turn the symmetry off. Did I delete too many stuff? Nope. Perfecto. This is nice. This is really nice. I like it. I love it. Nice, nice, nice. I got the engine room here. I can fix that with something else. Something like a battery, I suppose. Because why not? How does it look from there? Not bad, not bad. Okay. And I have a good reason to place a event block. Ah, shit. This is not airtight. Like that. Nice, nice, nice. Just like that. I can make a hallway, because this looks, messy. This is like my favorite part of building the ship, making the final, interior designs. Just like that. Then you have the access to the engine, the generator. This can look more smooth. Like that. Yeah. Alright, how heavy is the ship now? It's getting closer and closer to 4,000 tons. Almost the same weight as the ship that Lex made. Where is it? There it is. Meow. I'll make an easy entry point for myself. Like that. It's... What? It's twin layered? Ah, I see. The Bismarck, yeah. It's almost the same weight as this ship. $4,000 tons. That's a 4,000 and a half ton. This is just 4,000 tons. It might even, you know, surpass that weight limit. I'm afraid. Um, let's see. One, two, and I can make a conveyor belt going like this, and add something else. Maybe another generator. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And this is a T-shape. Not anymore. Perfect. Yep. Then there comes the second generator. Where was it? There it is. I can have the sci-fi looking one. The sci-fi is gonna be connected through there. Turn it off. Let me turn the other one off. But I have to go down. Is it working? It's very silent. Huh. Did not expect them to be silent. It does make sound, but not like these guys. Like, listen to this. You know? Actually, I can make an improvement here, there. Hmm. It's upside down. Something like that. You enter, you go. Yes, Lex? Is there another block? Okay, that's actually easy. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, you go to your control seat, and you know, pressing the buttons, you know, to control quick control buttons. Hold one down, arrow key, and go to the Gatling gun, and not there. Where was it? Was it this? Oh, this is different because it's a turret. I have to spawn a fighter because this is a automated weapons, you know. I can use your ship for an example, actually. So the ship you're using right now, press the select button and go to weapons Your weapon blocks. You see your Gatling, press it, and it's done. You know? No, 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 no. You're going the wrong place. Is the Gatling gun like this? Or is it literally a separate turret that moves on its own? Yep. Which one? Yup. Which one is the yup one? So they get like this. Like it's like what I'm looking at. That's the Gatling gun you have equipped. Ooh, Mars. Yep. Okay. So if you give a keybind, do not go. You have pages on the left. Like home and weapons page and group page, but you don't see the group one. Go to weapons block, weapon blocks, and you see the Gatling gun, and you press X, and that's all it takes. And then you press again on the arrow key, and you see like the information of the Gatling gun on the right, and you can shoot with R2. You know? Yeah, no problem. Where was I? Oh yeah, here. Should I work on here? There. There's already like 4 generators. 1, 2, 3. Actually 6. Because that's a one. Yeah, it has 6 generators. And 6 produces. What does each one produce? 5 megawatts. So it's gonna be like 30 megawatts. 30 megawatts of power. Sheer power. Let's go to the jump drives. Let's see. Distance has decreased a lot. That's fine. That's okay. I'm not crying with inside. There's not a single tear falling down from my eye. Ooh. Sure, Lex. That looks nice though. It feels completed, but is it? Like, I can say this feels completed, but I'm still working on it. No, it should be the same world that I'm using. Like, your fighter is still there, so which means you have joined this world before. I did not make this a single player, I believe. Or am I offline? If I appear online? But look at this beauty. Not working? Yeah, maybe I did turn it off. Let me make a save, actually. Let me delete my old save. Delete. Yes. Save. Quick double check. Whoa, it's laggy. Where did you go, save? Found it. Okay. Okie I might have done single player, but I don't see a reason to do so. Edit settings. It says friends. So you should able to join. I'm gonna log in again. You see why? There's the error appearing every day. Which error? Greetings, Kieron Flanagan. I'm saying your name very wrong, but greetings, Kieron. Kieron? I'm saying your name wrong. But greetings, my friend. How you doing? Let's see. Light armor, conveyor belt, heavy armor block. How's life, my friend? It's the wrong color here. Let's redo it. And give me a moment. I'm not gonna use my phone to see the chat. Sometimes it does that, you know. Ah, some in English, I see. If you're confused or curious, what I'm doing is, I am building a bomber because I wanted to challenge myself and I'm making a story, lore, whatever. So it has a purpose at least. And it's fun to make ships like these. Challenging, as they say it. Which roof frame? Yes, true. I did break apart your frame and expanded the ship. Your frame was more like a support beam, very useful one. If I do say so myself. Now let's have a look, see what I can do here. Yeah, it is pretty damn cool. It is quite heavy though. It's like one of the heaviest ship that I've ever made. Successfully. I think you joined. I'ma mute my mic here. Everyone is cool in their own way. Alright, I'm switched my mic so Lex doesn't hear me double. And by the way, these are the bombs that I have programmed or give a function to. They are designed to blow up on contact. So if I was an idiot and I had a rock in my hand and I throw that rock on that thing, it has a decent chance to blow me up, you know? I did some experiments and it did in fact blow up in the ship. Check it out. Let me see it. Oh, nice. Looking good. It's very stable. I see you have reduced the thrusters at the front. You can turn them off and make them function as a fighter. And it's able to fly in space, but I don't know if you have oxygen out in the ship. You see a number of internal walls that are armor. Yeah, you're taking me to space. I need to go down. At least that thing can go to space, which is very nice. Okay, I'm on creative, so my ankles won't be broken. Am I landing on the ship? Nope. Is the chat? Yeah, Lex. I like to interact with my viewers, by the way. Like, if I play a game and you have the game that I play, I don't mind you joining. But sadly, I am playing on PlayStation 5, so you have to have the same console. Like one of my viewers, OG, downloaded the game before I could warn him, or buy the game before I could warn him, and he bought the game and he was on a different console and we couldn't play together. It is crossplay, but you can only play crossplay on a server, which means you have to pay to play together, which is very upsetting. Yeah, like it is crossplay, but for example, if I make a survival world, uh, you cannot join me if you're on Xbox or PC. Like if I look up a friend that I can join, it's only gonna be PlayStation friends. I don't know why Space Engineers or the developers of Space Engineers didn't change that, you know? This design has a flaw actually here. Can I fix that? Yes, I can, because I'm Blaze. I can fix everything. It does suck. It sucks more for OG. How much flight time do you have, Lex? You can add always more, what the hell? That doesn't sound concerning. Okay. I'll think about the bridge of the ship. If you curse off the weight of the ship, it's almost 4,000 tons. Yeah. Hmm. Where, oh, where can I put a antenna? I know where. I did not mean to delete the light. I can put the antenna here. Alright, I wish you good luck, Lex. No PlayStation players can't. Like, in theory, you can play together if you join a server, you know, no problem, Lex. Like, for example, if I own a server, yeah, I discovered this like 2 weeks ago. I think that's the time when OG bought the game. Because I generally cannot find a other person that can be joined, you know, as a different console. Because OG uses PC, I believe. There. He also has Xbox too, but not a PlayStation. I love how this thing looks. Okay, what else? What else? I'm guessing you're familiar with Space Engineers then. Let's make it like that. Hmm. Wait, let me read the chat. That's so strange. Like, those flaws in the game, you would think like the game developers would be like, guys, we should address this problem, you know? But they are not addressing the problem. That looks smooth, I think. But oh no, don't tell me it doesn't have the space for it. So I have to remove all this. So it has the space for it. Okay. Uh, Projectiles. Can you project? Spawn projection. Spawn it. I beg of you. Spawn one. Oh no. It's kind of difficult to play Space Engineers on console as well. But it's playable, you know? As long as I can get joy. That's what matters, you know, in the end of the day. Okay. Now, not delete. Spawn. I had to be more respectful for the blueprints, you know, space of it. When I'm done with the interior of the ship, not completely, just enough that I'm satisfied with, I'm gonna test the bombs out again because you never know what happened. Okay. Bombs are back. Should I change this room? Maybe in the future. I would add more light. Can I place a half block light? Oh yes, I can. Oh, that's gonna change my life now. Do it like that? No. Something like that. And then something like that. Symmetry was on, right? Yeah. Ooh, I love this. I love it. I love it. Okay, there's a light. Um, um, does it produce any light? It glows, but yes. You need some help? Okay. Let me read the chat real quick. I see. Okay. New World 3. Welcome back, buddy. I have like 1000 hours on this game. And I've been mainly playing survival. But now I'm playing like creative and do some challenges for myself. For example, like Lex made a bomber, and I was like, let's make my own version of a bomber, and hence why this thing. And I'm making a story. I'm telling a story as well. I don't know how far I'm gonna go with that, but I've been working on other ships. Some like this. A simple miner can be modified a little bit. That's a fighter version of it, and there's a Mark II or version of it that is designed to be a strike aircraft and not a fighter, because I play a bunch of War Thunder. They are pretty loud because they have like the one has like 4 auto cannons and the other one has like 9 auto cannons. So the fire rate is like very high. Let's put this down somewhere I can feel comfortable with. Hmm. Maybe a little hallway here actually. I think I'm gonna pass the 4,000 tons weight limit. Not a limit, but I want to limit myself to that weight, you know. To refrain myself to use too much parts. I'm like 35 tons away from that limit. I need to make this place airtight. Forgot. I can do it from here actually. Should I? Um, I'm thinking a lot. Am I thinking alright? don't know. I can place a temporary ventilation and hope that this place is airtight. Shit. Why are you not airtight? Maybe the doors are open. No. Maybe the floor? Hmm. Maybe the top. Let's see. Um, let's make everything like this. It says it's warm, but yeah, not airtight. This is the tedious part of space engineers. Hmm. Let's see. Let's put the light source there. And you like this. So you have an easy access point. Something like that. Let me check the chat. On the 5th May economy in the PCs update. PCs update. On Space Engineers 1? Or you mean 2? I'm not keeping much of track about Space Engineers 2. Because I know that I won't have access to that game, you know. So I don't got my hopes up there, sadly. Let's see. 1, I see. Is everything okay, Lex? Yes, economy. Uh, let's see, can I have a corner block? Yeah, perfect. Perfecto. Still not airtight. I have another idea. I'm gonna make a tunnel system. Something like that. Did I skip through it? Yeah, I did. I think the sleep is getting to me. I'm getting a little tired, that's why. Something like that, so you have a visual on that. I think this This area is pretty much airtight. Now I have to work on here. You're making the project, I see. I'm not able to help much because of the lag that I am getting. But I can somewhat try to instruct you. And try to build some stuff that can work out. Let's see. Let me finish this area up and I'll join you. In here. And is there a way to make a T-shape? I see, yeah, I know the economy. I've played it, I've done missions a few times and bought stuff. I didn't buy any ships though. I don't know why. Can remove this block and put a battery, I suppose, because it's not gonna be visible to anyone. Like that. This is already giving like a tight space feeling that I'm going for. And I might change this then, because this is not visible. But this part is visible. Okay. What I can do is one of these. So are you already building the frame of your project, Lex? Ooh, I don't want to expose this part. Actually, maybe I should. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, and I'll make a... I see. I see. I really want to have like new interaction. Like what I really want in Space Engineers, a story, a mission, you know? Like do something specifically type of mission. I'll add another generator because why not? Let's see. I know they have in space. They have that in Space Engineers, so I've heard that. Yeah. Like, I love Space Engineers one a lot. Like a lot. But there's like stuff that I really don't feel like the game. It feels like the game isn't complete. You know, like it's not finished. Like even though the game is like fully purchasable, you know, and it's like I think out of beta or you know on a test, you're going for an oval shape. I see. Because there's like moments when the game feels like unfinished, you know. I still love the game, but there's like no purpose, you know. Like I had a friend that said like he's the type of guy that has the bunch of experience on space engines, and he's done with space engines basically. He kind of let it go, you know? It's not like each day something new. Like you can build a new ship, but it doesn't feel the same way anymore because you've already built like hundreds or like maybe a bunch of ships. The mods keep you going for a long time, but over time your interests lose. Like that happens to all games. Let me see, something like let me read the chat. Yeah, Lost in Space, all those other uh, stuff that they do give purpose, but I don't know, it feels it might sound greedy for me, but not enough, you know? Like you want a little bit more. Hmm, don't have much option here. Yeah, at least I can make this like right there. Like I'll be honest, like when I play a game, I'll be a little bit greedy. You know, I want more, you know? Like for example, like Minecraft, you have the End Dragon, you have this and that. It's nice. It's a nice challenge. You have a decent goal, you know. But if you have Minecraft with mods and all that stuff, uh, still, you know, some mods are incredible in the game. Really, truly. Shipbuilding can be greedy. I would say like greediness by not paying attention how much stuff you're adding to a ship. Like by greed I mean like if you're gonna make a warship, don't fill the ship with guns, you know? Maybe a sort of obstacle. Yeah, it's like an obstacle. Like what if I would like give a idea for the game developers? I would say like um, give make a map of the planet that you go in, and like there are like sectors of the planet you can explore and discover, and make like cave systems or make some crazy stuff. And for example, you have to get you have to protect that object onto a certain point, you know, because it emits signals to the enemy where it is. For example, like maybe a base defense missions, and maybe like some enemy base where you have to go through if you wanna have something, or like creatures that you have to fight off because maybe your ship is producing too much pollution or whatever. Just make the game more alive. Oh, there goes the thruster. That's fine. Like, I'm not a game developer, so I don't know what their limitations are. I know that a small group of people made Space Engineers, not a like a huge group, so they were very limited, and I completely understand that. And I still like Space Engineers. Like, I love the game. go. But adding some stuff to give it more purpose. It feels like more like a sandbox game than a game where you have to force yourself to be creative, to solve a problem, you know? Like, for example, make lightning hit your ship and short circuit the systems or something like that. That'll be sick, you know? Like, you wanna fly, oh, that's airtight. I did it. It's airtight now. Hell yeah. I'm a space engineer, baby. But what I'm trying to say is like purpose. Like you have this much technology, this much advancements, you know, you would see like more life in there. Okay, now I gotta work here. Oh no. Block it. Not like that. Okay. But Space Ninjas will sit in my heart in a... it leaves a special mark to my heart. In a way. Let's see. Let me read the chat. Give me a moment. Yeah, yeah. Like there are no limitations. What I'm trying to say is like they can add those stuff. The game has potential. It's like making a pizza but without the toppings, without the cheese. It is still, you know, edible, but you'd prefer other stuff on it. Ooh, I can make this work. Is there a breach in the air? Is one of the doors open? No, they are. I think it's this. How should I solve this problem? One problem after another. It does not end. Oh, brother. Let's check the weight. Yeah, I'm over 4,000 tons. I'm just pressurizing the ship now. I still have to design the bridge. Then I'm technically done with the ship. Technically, you know. There's like a layer of heavy armor and then another layer of components and light armor blocks to fill up the empty spaces. Maybe I should make a door. like this, and remove this and put it poop. Poopity poopity poop. Meow. And I was saying, put it like. I'm still very unexperienced in this game. Still figuring out the quirks. I'm gonna make bunch of mistakes. But that's the learning process of it. This time it's gonna be with glass. It's beautiful. I love it. This has a better design than the LLC. The LLC has the fuel at a one specific place of the ship, but this one has fuel everywhere. I'll think of the shape, but for now, I like the idea of the control block or remote control at the center. That's not a bad idea. Yes, Lex? Quick check if this airtight. Yes, it's airtight. Beautiful. This is not airtight. It's not beautiful. Because of the ship. Through railguns? Bro, how large are you making the ship? What are you building? I think mainly this is the reason it's not airtight. I'm almost done with the ship. Almost. I'm just checking everything. This is not airtight and it's grinding my gears. It's you, isn't it? No. Is it now airtight? What is it? What makes you not airtight? You're making a quite large project. Do you have the motivation for it, you know? If you're determined, well, don't let me stop you. Alright, I like to hear your motivation. As long as you know what you're doing and you're keeping the weight limitations, not limitation, but keeping the power of your thrusters and your weight in the eye, you know. Weight is very important if you're gonna build a large ship and make it able to fly. Because, well, greed will make you regret your choices. How come this is not airtight? Like if you're using hydrogen thrusters, you don't have to, be worried. Okay, this is airtight. So this room is perfectly fine. This area. Let's do it like this. Okay, this is not a problem either. The tank is fine. It's something here that isn't airtight. This specific room. I'll tell you this, Lex. You're building a large project ship, a ship with, you know, starter experience. Like you have to learn a lot. At least you learn. That is true. Is it this? Ah, found the problem. I don't know how to solve it. Let's see. I hope this makes a difference, actually. Yes, it solved it. I'm a genius. Okay, I'm trying to finish this off. Yeah, it's not finished, but I'ma join ya. Finally. I have to make this room pressurized. This is a large room, but that's gonna be like maybe next day on the stream. I don't know. Oh boy. Let me read the chat. Chat in the chat. Yeah, bro. 5 bases. My god. I will help you until you've managed to make the frame of it. God. 5 bases? Like this ship took me, I don't know, a week or two, let's say, around a week or two to make. And you want to make something that's the size of a base? Times 5, maybe more? You feel more confident that's gonna be more than 5 bases. Yeah, that's gonna take more than 1 month. Oh, brother. I'm gonna delete this and save a new one. And it's gonna be a ship and not a base or a space station or whatever. A ship, you're telling me. Whew. You're giving me a heart attack. A battleship, so I think you're gonna use hydrogen thrusters and not atmospheric thrusters. Yeah, the LLC is like a small ship, you know? Join key. You're gonna need a shit tons of fuel. And to refuel that thing, you're gonna dry up a whole lake. I have refreshed it multiple times. It's possible you could have forgot it. Have you pressed the save button? Like before you go back or before you finish your settings, have you pressed the square button to save it by pressing OK? Because the game won't register until you press the square button and confirm your settings. Sure, take your time. Don't steal the time, but take the time. That blew up my ears, sorry. Okay. I turn my phone on and I hear my own voice. Jump scared by my own voice apparently. Give me a moment. Strange. It is weird. It says joinable on your screen, I guess. Join. Alright, I'm joining you. First colony. At the room. I be already be laggy because of the. I can already see it. I think you should build away from from the base. I think you haven't. Let me. Yeah, bro. What the? Ah. I'm lagging horribly. Not because of the ship, I'm just lagging. Yeah, I'm not moving anymore. I'm leaving my controller alone. Yeah, I'm not moving. I'm not touching my controller or anything. I'm gonna wait until the glitch or lag is over. Let me read the chat. I see a bunch of messages. And let's see. All you said there, Kieran, all you said there can fit in this ship. What the problem is, it's gonna if I was able to help or do something with this, it's going to take me genuinely like 2 to 3 months. Cause the frame is way too thin. Like what I am trying to say is like it is, the project is possible, yes, but at the same time, what the fuck, Like I'm processing. I think the PC will be like 1/4 of the allowance. You know, it's gonna be like 1/5, maybe, like maybe 2,500,000 PCU. Oh, I see the custom turret. Yeah, bro, I'm not. I'm. This is not playable for me. I'm just teleporting everywhere, bro. Yeah, no. I can only see and not help you out. Sorry. Lag is a son of a bitch. Yeah, bro. I'm leaving my controller alone. I'm not touching my controller, by the way. I don't trust that I'm standing still. I'm so gonna wait that I'm fully, motionless. I'm not touching my controller, by the way. Still not. I'm gonna touch it slightly. I wanna see the turret. Oh god. By the way, where are you gonna add the camera of this thing? If you wanna aim personally. Let's see. It's not going to consistently work on, but instead of project I'm gonna work on. I see. Uh, I think I'm less laggy now, but it's gonna be a warship, but it's gonna use light armor. I'm a, if I can, I'm gonna build a control seat to see the weight of it already. And don't tell me you haven't. Where's the landing gear on this thing? There's a landing gear, okay. Let me put a landing gear down. Another landing gear. It's already 6,000 tons. And these are light armor. Like how heavy is the heavy armor? Like 4 times the weight? If you're able to make this thing functioning, yeah, you'll be able to beat me. It's just a frame at the moment. You're gonna need hella propulsion, you know. Like, the bomber uses like 2 large hydrogen thrusters to get a decent propulsion. You know what? I'll even make a blueprint of it if I am interested of making this monstrous headache-giving project. Yo, OG. I thought you were asleep. Let me check the chat. I'm gonna make a blueprint, and maybe if I am extremely bored and I hate myself and I want to punish myself, I'm gonna make this project, you know? You made a funny moments compilation from me? Oh, I'm gonna check that. I think a big ass ship, you know? Biz. Not Biz. B E B E A. Oh my god. Holy moly. I'm at least I'm less. Oh no, no, I'm not gonna jinx it. You know what? I'm not. I'm not gonna jinx my. Nah. I'm gonna check the clip you made. I got the notification from YouTube, so I guess that's you. So. Bro, this is genuinely funny. Oh, I have tears in my eye. It includes no. I don't think I say stuff like that. Motherfucking wrong. Nah, but I love this. But oh, you got a warning? Wait, what? Bruh, nah, bro, you got me. Nah, bro, that got me cracked up. Generally, he did an amazing job there. It should not include that, you know. I I don't know. Maybe the game says like if you blow up or something like if something. I don't know. But that's a generally a funny video. Now I'm gonna watch it time to time to laugh. Let me see. So I'm not very responsive at the chat. I'm still looking at the clip, just smiling on it. Oh, VC. Actually, I can invite you for the PlayStation Party chat. Give me a moment. It should be less laggy. Um, Yo, Lex. Is my mic off? No, it's recording alright. You should be able to hear me. Can you hear me? Ah, I see. If you manage to finish the ship and make it fly and you know functioning, yeah, you beat me, no doubt. I like the turret design. I think you would. I think you should do all three cannons as well. The railguns are designed to penetrate armor, then you know blow up. Cannon is a cannon, yes. Like you let these would be like your main cannons, you know, the railguns, and the secondary cannons can be like the assault or like the artillery cannons. Secondary. What's the main cannon then? Three more. Damn, bro. You know what? You know that there's another problem. You have to find a ship that has a large enough frame to be hit consistently with these rounds. It's like having a shotgun that can shoot like eight 8 kilometers, but you need a ship, an enemy ship the size of the uh, I think 6 blocks, maybe larger. Like let's say plus one, two. I see. This ship is not gonna use. It can use. Yeah, you need to be 18, OG. You need like age verification, and it says like you need to be 18 to pin comments. In short term, YouTube wants your personal information. Like Discord, you know, it wants your personal information so it can, sell it. Well, yeah, I completely understand you, OG. Hmm. You can use a, by the way, you can use a nuclear reactor to power this thing because you have the space for it. So why not? Instead of hydrogen generators. And OG, really loved it. Stupidity and rage. Uh, Maybe you should add like a city music to it, you know. What? Whoa, you're lagging. Or at least I'm lagging. God, I think I'm lagging. I'm seeing you teleport left or right. You wanted he wanted the raw audio. I see. Yep. Be safe. Yeah. You never know. I don't know. Dreadnought. God damn it. No, there's no need for that. Oh God. If I were to make a fresh frame out of this, it's gonna take me more than 2 weeks. Why is it long schlong? Yeah, if I'm making a frame, I'll make it wider. OG is saying you should make it a little bit wider, you know. It looks like a. Short. Oh God, let me read the chat. Yeah, you're right, Kieran. 500 bucks wide, 3,450 blocks long. Yeah. Damn, bro. By the way, it's already like I think 6,000 tons. Like the base itself is like I believe 1,000 tons at least. So let's say the ship itself is the game crash. I think. Oh no, the ship itself is at least 4,000 tons, 5,000 tons around there. The lower frame, and this is light armor, by the way. Oh God, it looks offensive. This thing would reach like at 80,000 tons, 100,000 tons. The cannon design is very cool. So you're gonna make fighters for this ship? I think few dozen. Yeah. You have more than enough space to add like I don't know 20 fighters. Yeah. And for drones, you maybe 40, depending on the design of the drone. Yeah, you can do that. So the ship minimum crew requirement is what to operate at its full capacity? One. Okay. Okay. I'll 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 tell you that find a way of storing your fuel. I I have a method for you that is at least somewhat effective for space. Like you have a bunch of space, but still try to preserve space. You can remove this, by the way. This is temporary, but I've already had the design up in my mind for the fuel. Do it like do it like this for the fuel, so you can optimize the most amount of space for it. Um, you can look at the stream. I'm just looking for the hydrogen tank as well. Found it at logistics 2. So I'm gonna use the DLC version because it looks nice. Ew, DLC. No, we don't do that. Like something like that. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it as close to the ground. I'm trying to do it like I'm doing it really fast. Something like a couple. No, you need like a shit tons of fuel, bro. That amount of fuel. I, I think 5 minutes of flight time. That's being generous. I think that, and you can add like fuels like this because you can do it like this. The reason that I'm doing like that is because it would be like a little bit distant from the ground, not this far from the ground, so you can walk underneath it. Whoa! Can store all your food at a single place? Okay. Like the Germans. Yeah, I getcha. Um, Spread out your fuel a little bit in case like something happens. I don't know if this is enough fuel, honestly. I don't know. You have to build the frame, check the weight, check the thruster amount, check the battery consumption as well, and your hydrogen generators. And you have to keep in mind for Clang. Clang. Like Clang being, some uh, invisible force pushing your ship and possibly exploding it. Yeah, I think that's enough. And spread it like a little bit evenly so it has like a decent flight time. 12 hydrogen tanks. Let me read the chat. Yeah, you know what's the problem, Kiran? The frame is already light armor and it's already, I think, 5.5 tons around there. If you, and if you switch to the heavy armor because you want to make a battleship, it should use heavy armor, not a two-layer heavy armor, just a single layer heavy armor is just fine. That's gonna surpass the weight already. Wait, I'm reading the chat, give me a moment. Yeah, large reactors. Like, this ship is gonna use nuclear reactors, not generators, nope. Like, generators for, I don't know, to keep the bare minimum functioning. Oh, my frames! My frame! Oh my god! I think your main firepower is not even shooting, forcing the enemy to lag. Yeah, gyros are heavy as fuck. The gyroscopes. Yeah, that's the power of turning your ship around, you know, left to right. Tilt to the left, tilt to the right. Look up, look down. And you're gonna add like a bunch of gyroscopes. And 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 they should be at the center of the ship, you know. I've escaped the lag. Oh, the PSU is getting a beating. But I'm playing PS5 if you guys are curious. Oh my god. You know what's the worst nightmare is the, let's say it goes in combat, the repair. Like you have so much ground. Yeah, for example, if your ship hits something or gets hit or in a combat and you have to repair your ship, well, you have a large ship to check for maintenance, let's say. Abandoned ship and let the enemy have it. It's their problem. You never know what the enemy can salvage from your ship. One man's trash can be other man's treasure. I'll see what you can do. Uh, just like half an hour. Don't take notes from those guys. Oh my god, bro. Oh, seeing this thing move. Yeah, I'm trying to move. I'm keeping my movements limited. Yeah, I would say a year with the lag. Yeah, mm, well, good luck, buddy. I would like to help, but it's gonna take still too much time to finish it and possibly not be finished. Possibly. I cannot confirm or deny it. Damn, bro. No, please don't do that. No, please don't do that. Then I'll make my words from now on private. just to protect myself from you. Oh. Okay, where was I with this ship? Oh yeah, air pressurizing. Uh, Even if I make a ship, I should. If I need a custom turret, I need to make a ship that twice the size, the length, and the width, you know, wideness or whatever, to fit a custom turret on this thing. And even that might not even fit it. Like I'm not the guy that can precisely calculate the components for the vehicle, but I'm the guy that can estimate around the components or stuff for it. Yeah, you've built the size already, so you don't need to estimate a bunch. You have. I'll say tell you this. Um, you have to build hydrogen generator or oxygen generator, whatever, and reactors for it. A bunch of cargo containers, not a lot, but enough to hold ammo and fabricate ammo, and a shit tons of battery, shit tons of fuel, and a bunch of conveyor belts. Those conveyor belts, yeah, the half of it, the length you mean. I don't want to know what that means. I, I've seen enough. Oh boy, why did I do what? My hands are clean. Yeah, I agree as well. Yeah, just enough, you know. Enough, yeah, enough. Did you join me? Don't spawn it, please. Yeah, no, like I don't need to do calculations. I can do a rough estimate, go by the feeling of it a little bit. No. And I have like still space left to add thrusters. Yeah, that's your idea. Your voice was lagging. Can you say it again? Accessories? What? Hmm. I can't do that. No, I'm sorry. If you're at a legal age to work, I'll say like find a job that you feel comfortable with and grind the money. Mm, something like War Thunder, yeah. Mm, My day has been good. Had some phone calls to do, and yeah, simple. Like something with electronics, you know. Did something drop on my ship? Or this... Ah, that sounded very close. I was like, oh, something got disconnected from my ship. I should reduce my audio. Yeah. You're still lagging a little bit, so it's a challenge for me to hear you right. Okay. Okay. I can't confirm or nor deny it. Or in Amsterdam, or in Leiden, or in Den Haag, or in other places, you know. Bunch of places. A giant what? You're still lagging out on me, so I'm still unable to hear you. To build a cannon, I see. why why am I at my ship? I can spawn on another one. And let's see. What is this? What happened to this room? The one that I... What? What the hell happened here? I don't know, random hydrogen tank. How did it fit in there? Oh, I see. Yeah, something, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. A random hydrogen tank was in there. And the symmetry, like I thought maybe it was a symmetry, but it's not on the other side. Hmm. There. Airtight. Heli. Okay, that's beautiful. I need to adjust the lights a little bit. Teeny tiny bit. And should be in theory done. Oh yeah, I have to make this room pressurized. Yeah, that is pressurized. I saw that thing turn to green or back to yellow, I mean. Where or where can I build ventilation? I think I know just the right place. There. So the air can flow in here. It does influence the time to pressurize, I believe. How larger the room is and how many air vents you have available. I have the symmetry off. The symmetry was off for some reason. I will turn the doors on. Audio warning, it's very loud. It's not airtight. So there's a leak inside. And I kinda guess where that can be. I know who the imposter is. The imposter. What? I'm not the imposter, I'm innocent. I don't know, we have to find out. Next time on the imposter. I'm innocent. Let's see. Which room is... Clog the toilet? You're the one that mummifies the toilet, my friend. Oh, you're not doing that anymore, right? I would like to believe, but the evidence you have shown to me on the poor toilet. The poor toilet. The poor one. The one that you mummified. Where can I place... evidence? No. The evidence that I have is just a photo. Oh. The ones that I have saved on my phone. On my phone. Uh, I will see you on the court. Why is this not airtight? Give me a moment to crack some brain cells to figure out what I made, or what I did. Oh, what is this? What have I found? Is it on the other side as well? A hole? No, it's not. What happened here? Huh? That goes nowhere. That's not connected to that. Oh, it is connected. There's a thruster beneath me. Yeah, there's a thruster beneath me. The turrets? What's with the turrets? What's with the turrets? I heard you were talking about turrets. I don't know. Okay, I've added another battery. Is that thruster then functioning then? I have to open the hanger. Yeah? Oh, that was very loud, holy shit. Okay, if you want to shoot, I can put a target down. But you're still lagging on me. Mm-hmm. It isn't there. Like I'm looking at it. Something disappears from the sandblock collection. I don't know what you mean. I have to fix the landing gear on this thing. So the hangar or the bombing bay is not airtight for some reason. I have to solve that. Okay, I'm gonna close the doors again. I'm far away. How am I able to hear that? The hangar doors closing. They make a bunch of noise. I have to check everything now where the air leak is. Maybe the connector block? No, it couldn't be. Is it that, maybe? No, it's not that either. The symmetry is on, so that's good, I suppose. What else can be not airtight? The only logical thing I can do is like make a small room around this area and see if it's not airtight and identify the location of that problem. Oh, I need to destroy the room at that point. Because there are a bunch of stuff in the way. So I have to, let's see, make a wall, I suppose. Yeah. Wait. I barely swear, but I swear a lot. Sometimes I'm not aware that I swear, you know? Let me put the mic away. Um. Ow! I'm gonna. Okay. So what were you talking about? Where are you? Are you trying to program the cannon? Let me read the chat. For the cargo, I think I won't go full cargo on this ship though. Like it does have a limitation what it can carry. Oh, I see that. That's cool. Please don't fire. Are those smoke connectors? No, they're just cosmetic. Oh, these are the smoke connectors. I see. Are the railguns connected to the ammo or something like that? I see. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, OJ's right. But I think Lex is gonna fix that soon. It only has control of one specific railgun. It's not lowering yet. I'm gonna delete my save files and make a new one. Yep. There. At least the rooms are airtight. Some of them. You have to make a group of them. So you select all three of them and save them in a single group. So you can have, so you can control all three of them at the same time. We got everything sorted up here, I believe. Yeah. Now you have to just go into system menu or terminal and have select the hinges that you desire and name a group and save it, and that's it. You have to put limits on your hinges so it has a limit of how much the gun depresses or elevates. Is trying to join the Discord? I can share a link. Let me see. Mm, Discord. Is the invite expired? It should be not expired. Maybe I typed the code wrong. So I'm gonna copy the code. Gonna see the link in the chat. What? You, I think, press disconnect. That scared me. I was on that specific turret. That genuinely made me jump a little. Okay, but sadly, uh, I'm in the stream here. Uh, I'm very sleepy. I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. Hopefully early. You know, fingers crossed. Um, it looks like what? Yeah, it is looking at the bomber, yeah. But yeah, I got to end the stream here. I see. Um, yeah, see you, Alex. So I'm gonna thank everyone that came by. So thanks for Badger, L3, Kieran, Lex, and OG for coming by. Of course, Lex for coming by. Um, uh, but yeah, good luck, Lex, for your large project. Bye bye. So yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. Uh, Most likely War Thunder, you know, trying to finish the Battle Pass as soon as possible. At this time, I'm not gonna grind all the way up to level 80. 37. Going for all the way to 37, and yeah, that's gonna be it for me there. Um, but yeah, if I'm done, I can go back to Space Engineers, you know, play a little bit of, or finish this beautiful ship, and maybe when I'm done, maybe start another ship design, maybe a fighter carrier or something else. But yeah, I'm gonna thank you all for watching me, supporting me, interacting with me. Thank you, Kiran. I hope I see you on the next stream. And if you like the stream, please like it. If you loved it, subscribe it. And yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, so I'll be seeing you guys on the next stream. Bye bye.